from the home of the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, Cleveland, Ohio, EA Sports proud to welcome you to Huntington Bank Field, the home of the Browns. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Cincinnati Bengals and the Cleveland Browns.
To kick off for Cincinnati.
Mike Tirico and Greg Olson with you. Evan McPherson getting this one started. Off we go from Cleveland. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. On play action, he'll set up to throw. A throw left side, but it's incomplete. Jerry Jeudy, the intended target, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
It's just a matter of time. I don't care how good you are or how good a hand you have. You are going to drop passes. It is inevitable in the NFL. But it's the guys that don't let one drop pass lead to two. They have the ability to put it behind them, move forward, and they can't wait for that next ball to be thrown their way.
And he's going to be dragged down, but not until he's inside the 25. It is a big play for the Browns. 41 yards.
This defense just gets punched in the mouth on that one, Mike, and it just seemed from up here that not everyone on defense was on the same page, and the offense was able to take advantage of it. The defense has to clean things up here in a hurry, because if they don't, they could be in for a long day.
On the carry, this is Nick Chubb. Look at this right to the 20-yard line. Trayvon Diggs in on the tackle. Going to get a stoppage here. We have an injured Bengal on the field. Something you do not want to see here in the final week of the season, as he will get himself checked out. From the 20, here's 2nd and 6. Now they'll set up to throw. That's caught. It's Isaiah Bond. And the Browns are going to have 1st and goal, try to finish off this drive with a touchdown. A gain of 11, and it's 1st and goal. This opening drive, it has been a work of art. Now, can they put the finishing touches on? It's 1st and goal. Moving left. Now he takes off.
1st and goal. The quarterback thinks he's got a shot to take this one in himself. I think he's just a little late in his reaction and decision to turn into a runner. Defense has just enough time to get there. They stop him short of the end zone. 2nd and goal.
Chubb. And he won't quite get in. Down to the 1, setting up 3rd and goal. Number 7 for him on the year. Exactly the way they scripted this one. A beautiful opening drive, Greg. Able to find the end zone on the game's 1st possession.
And, Mike, the word that comes to mind looking at that drive is execution, and that's exactly what they talked about all week long. They wanted to come out early in this game and establish an early rhythm, and that's exactly what they did with that touchdown drive.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Now return coming from the 7. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. open by putting it up. He'll throw it left and has his running back.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own.
Here's a 2nd and 9 now from the 20 now. They'll run, and here's the rookie from Notre Dame. And tough running there. He's up to the 32. Carson Schlesinger there on the stop. Third and 6.
Here we go. 12, hot. 180. Nice hot.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain. The Bengals out and ready to punt. This will be returnable from his own 15. That's a nice job of making things more manageable for this offense as he takes it back beyond the 25-yard line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Here's a ball thrown deep right sideline.
The quarterback's lucky on that one, Mike, that ball ended up just harmlessly falling to the ground. It was that initial pressure that got to him that forced the errant throw, and fortunately for this offense, that ball didn't end up going the other way.
A run with the former Buckeye, Quinshawn Judkins. And it's recovered by one of his teammates.
Pretty fortunate right there, Mike. If that ball bounces just a different direction, that could easily be a turnover or even points the other direction.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there, make things difficult defensively, and it sets up fourth down. Punting time for the Browns. They're set to kick it away. That's fielded at about the 18. That could have broken for a bigger return, but as it is, nice job getting his offense a start out past the 30-yard line.
Get set.
His drive will start on the ground, and he surges forward for a gain of about 5. So, from 37, here's 2nd down and 5.
Here we go. 180.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line. A gain of 16 yards. It's a Cincinnati first down.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground, and tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around, so continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage, mix in the runs with the pass, and if they can continue to generate these big explosive runs, I don't think they need to go away from it.
And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
On one, right?
1st and 10 now from the 36.
11. Gun. Set.
Following the penalty, he'll run it. Peeling forward for maybe a yard. Carson Schlesinger there on the stop.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9 at the 34-yard line.
from the 34-yard line. Here's 2nd and 9.
11, 11, 11. Right 80. Right.
So after one, 7-0 is our score. And we're back to Cleveland in a minute. It's Bengals football here to begin the second quarter. We're looking at a 2nd down and 9 to go.
On one, ready? Here we go. Stop. Hey, stop.
Working out of the gun, Burrow. He'll go right and find his running back. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20. A gain of 17 to the 17-yard line.
Here, 11, empty, take. 180, 42. Stop.
Burrow now to throw on 1st down. This one batted away. It's incomplete.
That's one of those plays where you come off the field, Mike, and you're getting a lot of high fives. Hey, good job. But then that secondary's coach pulls you over to the side and says, hey, nice play. But next time, let's come away with the pick.
2nd and 10.
Let's get set. Stop. Stop.
Here's a handoff out of the gun. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
Looked like that might have been an RPO, a run-pass option. The quarterback has the ability to put the ball in the belly of the running back or pull it on the pass. Looked like you might have been better off pulling that one because he handed it off.
Here we go.
There was nowhere for that running back to go.
Big 13. Big 13. 12, 12, 12. Stop.
Burrow from out of the gun here on 3rd down. To the goal line and in. Mike Gesicki. Touchdown, Bengals. Evan McPherson now to kick the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Bengals will level things out at 7 apiece. So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
35-yard line.
On the ground, here's Quinshawn Judkins. A big game. They finally get him down, but hold everything. There is a flag on the field. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. He'll get it. Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. And no turnover here. One of the guards able to get the football. Get on it to keep possession.
Brings up 2nd down.
So the challenge is unsuccessful, and he's going to have to be careful here because he has just one challenge for the remainder of the game. Back to throw. Open man is the tight end, Harold Fannin. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a first down.
Just seems like every year, Mike, the tight end position just continues to grow within the passing game and establishes a bigger and bigger role. And listen, I know I'm biased, but if you want to have a good passing game, you better have a good tight end.
Off-balance throw. It's complete. And he's in! Arizona. Touchdown, Cleveland. That his second TD catch of the season. What a job to finish the play with a touchdown. The catch and carry, and the carry part, Greg, that was the most impressive there.
Well, you said it, Mike. The catch was nice, but it's what can you do after the catch that really separates guys in this league. And in this case, he did plenty because it ended up in a touchdown.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. They'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop. This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10. To the tight end motioning left here. They'll begin here on the ground. And he's taken down, but not until he gets to the 32-yard line. They'll get 11 there. And that's a quick first down. From the 32 now. Here's 1st and 10. Back to throw. Burrow. Passing right side, and Chase has it. He's not going to get too far. Tackled after a gain of just a yard.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Now, whistles here. Looks like one of the defenders got a head start.
Ready?
From the 38 now, here's 2nd and 4.
Here we go.
Contact.
You gotta
up
be
front.
fucking kidding me,
They
man.
get one
Fuck
of the defenders
us.
to jump. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Back to the ground after the penalty. He'll work this ahead for 2, maybe 3. Myles Garrett able to bring him down. Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd and 6.
Here we go, here we go. 180. 11, 11. 12, 12, 12.
Play clock has expired. We're not going to get this one off on top.
Here we go. Turtles up.
Off the play fake. Here's Burrow. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. He was trying to get it to Jamar Chase. And it's going to be 3rd down.
3rd and long obviously isn't an ideal situation to be in offensively. It makes you very predictable, which then places a ton of stress on your offensive line and your quarterback. So they've got to start being more productive in these early downs and set themselves up for more success come 3rd down.
Forced to his right. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
Well, after that incompletion, probably going to put an end to this drive. But what it does now is the opponent now has a chance to increase their lead because now they're going to steal an extra possession before we go to the halftime break.
And not the greatest of results here. This is going to hit the field of play and continue out of bounds. From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10. Now, faking the give. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down. He'll look to throw. There's a screen set up for Judkins. And he'll be brought down up around the 38-yard line. Give him 13 on that screen play. And a first down.
That's good for a Browns first down.
Now Chubb. And Chubb loses the football. The Bengals have got it.
And with all of this talk about ball security, I can tell you firsthand, Mike, a lot of it just becomes mental. It's like the more you think about it, the more you stress it in practice, it almost gets worse. It's one of those things that when it starts to spiral, it's just hard to pull yourself out.
And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes remain here in this first half. We'll have more from Cleveland after this. Here's 2nd and 6.
Here we go. 180.
Burrow. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. Here's 1st and 10.
12. Gun.
Lone back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. He'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Gonna lose a yard.
This play here, Mike, is just all about the get-off of the defensive line. Watch how fast they go when that ball is snapped. Nowhere for this running back except to go down for a loss.
Now 2nd down throw for Burrow. He'll look over the middle and find his running back. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
Well, this is a great example of the old saying, Mike. You never go broke taking a profit. Give credit to this quarterback. I know it's not the big, explosive play he was looking for, but getting the ball into the hands of his running back, allow him to pick up some extra yardage after the catch.
Now, Burrow. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there. And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. That's out wide to Judkins. And he'll be out of bounds. A pickup, though, of 6.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. He'll drop to throw. Evans looking free. He's got it. And they'll get this one down to the 35-yard line. The Browns going to use the first of their timeouts here as they stop it with 13 seconds to play in this opening half. Throwing now on 1st and 10. Flush to his right. Going deep downfield for Judy. That is caught. What a throw. Jerry Judy. Touchdown Browns.
Just a really nice job, Mike, especially just staying poised. Pressure situation, you know how important it is to steal some points before the half. but everybody's in control. Everybody understood the situation and the clock, and they're able to finish that half in style with that late touchdown.
Now the try for an extra point. He's got it. And the Browns are out to a 21-10 lead.
Bengals 10.
7 seconds, all that remains, till halftime. And the kick is away. Oh, that is a duck on the kickoff. Not only doesn't it reach the landing zone, that's going to be spotted beyond the 40-yard line.
Here we go, here we go. Right 80, 11, Thomas.
Gesicki, the man in motion. On 1st and 10, Burrow. That's out to the flat, and it's complete. He'll be out of bounds. Decent pickup of 5 on 1st down.
At the 47-yard line. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4.
Here we go. Hey, can. Got.
Now, whistles here. Looks like one of the defenders got a head start.
That shit is so fucking annoying.
Let's get set. 11, behind. Right 80. What is that? 42. Behind.
A 1st down throw for Burrow. That's deep for the back of the end zone. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this 1st half will come to an end. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. Here comes a return from the 5. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin.
Gun. Behind.
The 3rd quarter begins with a run. And a good job following his blockers. A gain of 7. It'll be 2nd down.
7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
Here we go.
At the 29-yard line.
Behind.
Now, Burrow. He'll try to hit him with a screen. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. Not just a 1st down, but reception number 70 on the season.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
Now a handoff, running right. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3.
And as of right now, they find themselves trailing at the moment, but it's certainly not because of the ground game. I mean, he's averaging over 4 yards per carry. Just hasn't been enough to overcome some of their shortcomings elsewhere.
Good running there. Getting close to midfield. Let's mark him there. And a 1st down.
So, Mike, you know by now my philosophy on 3rd down. If it was up to me, I don't even want to be in 3rd down. I want to get all of my conversions on 1st and 2nd down and be able to stay in those neutral down situations. So it's exactly what they do here. They lean on the ground game and pick up a fresh set of downs. Let's give some credit to this offensive line. Once they identified the blitz, you could see them communicating with one another to make sure everybody is on the same page. And that's what gave the quarterback enough time and found the open man.
Now give on the ground. And he's going to pick it up. take it down inside the 35 for the first down.
It's possible they could have tried to be a little bit more aggressive on second down, knowing they had 3rd and inches in their back pocket. But I don't think anyone's going to complain. Pick up the first down, extend the drive, see if you can go score.
And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up second down.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Gun. Stop. Right 80. 11,
They
11,
bring
11,
Chase in motion.
11,
Man
11.
in motion, heading right. And the back judge throws the flag. He looks at the ball, looks at the clock. Clock says 0. That's a delay of game. From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd and 9.
42. Stop.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. On the move left. He'll take a shot here. Back to the end zone.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's position. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
He'll move it ahead for about 3 yards. Demetrius Knight there on the tackle. From the 24 now, here's 2nd down and 6. That is caught out wide on the RPO. Across midfield, shot out of the cannon. And he'll be taken down at the 10-yard line. It is a big play for the Browns. 67 yards.
Well, this is the epitome, Mike, of short throw, long run. Everyone talks about the importance of these explosive plays, and of course a lot of them come through the passing game, but you don't always have to throw the ball deep downfield for a big gain. We're seeing more and more of these wide receivers in the NFL.
Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down. Micah McFadden. He gets in for the sack. It took a while, but that is his first on the year.
Well, that's certainly one way to bounce back here defensively after giving up a huge explosive play on the previous snap. To bounce back and come away with a sack. Now you find yourself in 2nd and long. You can catch your breath, and the opportunity to get off the field has just gone up. A bit of a risky throw here in the end zone, Mike, and those windows down here tight, they close so much faster in this part of the field. By the time he let it go, the defender was already in position and was able to make a play on the ball.
3rd and goal.
Let's go now. Let's go.
They'll look to throw. Flush to his right. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is 4th down. So the Browns going to bring out their kicker and try a field goal. This a 31-yard attempt. His kick is good. And the Browns are going to open up a 2-touchdown lead, 24-10.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line.
Here we go.
Burrow now to throw on 1st down. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
On 1, ready?
The 35-yard line.
Here we go.
Working out of the gun, Burrow. He's going to be taken down, but there's a late flag in the backfield that might give him 15 more yards. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Ready, shot.
From the gun, they'll try to run it. And a missed tackle there. He pushes forward. It'll give him 4 yards.
He's tackled at the 32-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up
On 2, ready?
They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5.
Here we go. Turbo shot. Shot.
They'll stick with him again. And he's going to have a 1st down as he's taken down on what is the final play of this 3rd quarter.
On 1, ready? Get set. Right, 80. Can.
Here's Burrow. Short one into the hands of Gesicki. And he'll be marked down at the 7. And it will set up 1st and goal.
That's another Bengals 1st down.
Here we go.
Goal, Cincinnati.
Shot. Right, 80. Shot.
Burrow to throw. He'll get this out to his running back. And he's going to be stopped at about the 4. Inside the 5, it is 2nd and goal.
4-yard line.
Gun. Ready, shot. Shot.
From the shotgun, it's a give up the middle. And he will score. Game on. Touchdown, Cincinnati. On is McPherson for the extra point. His kick is good. And the Bengals back within 7. It's 24-17. So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a 1-score game as they kick it away.
The Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Drive starts with a run by Judkins. And he slips through an opening. Winds up getting about 8. That is past the 40-yard line.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
From the 43, here's 2nd and 2. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Down the field, it's Evans. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. His 50th reception on the season, and he's got a 1st down to go with it. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Back to throw. Out to his right. That one just too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
Back to the air once more on 2nd down. Reaching for it, the tight end couldn't bring it in. It's incomplete.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with a lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
On third down, here's Judkins. So now, out comes the field goal unit in this pressure spot. This to make it a 2-possession lead. And this one, right down the middle. It's good. And that could be big. They now take a 2-score advantage. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 31-yard line.
I'm fine, ready? Here we go, here we go. 180, stop.
Now flags fly. Looks like someone got going early, and it's going to turn into 1st and 15.
Here we go. 180, stop. Stop.
Burrow now. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught.
Just a simple hitch route. Certainly nothing special there or anything downfield, but the idea is the more of those you throw and those efficient passes, the second the defense moves up to take it away, that's when you go for the big ones.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
180, stop. Stop.
Back to throw. Burrow. They'll look to set up the screen here.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
3rd and 7.
Here we go. Stop.
To throw is Burrow. And that is incomplete.
It's just so hard to be a good offense in the NFL, Mike, when you are not good on 3rd down. Your inability to extend drives, it either puts a lot of pressure on your coaches to be aggressive on 4th down, or simply punt or take a field goal. You have to maintain possession and give you more cracks to score touchdowns.
Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. On the handoff, Judkins. And he gave one man the slip and going to take this one forward. A pick up of 3.
The 35-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
From the 35, here's 2nd and 6. On the ground, it's Jones. Good running there. He's got the 1st down inside the 30.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good run. 3rd and short, 4th and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and to say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points.
Finding space at the 15. And he's in. Nick Chubb. Touchdown, Cleveland.
You just don't see these kind of holes too often at this NFL level, Mike. And you can see once he got the ball, the clear line to the end zone, he doesn't get touched. And an unfortunate defensive breakdown here ends up costing him 6 points.
Makes the score Browns 34, Bengals 17.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This taken at the 5. A good return as he takes it across the 30. On first down, Burrow. That's to his tight end, Eric All. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. That's a gain of 21 to open this drive. They'll turn and hand this one off. And he's not going to get away. They're going to bring him down on the other side of midfield. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. Burrow. Oh, a dangerous throw there is intercepted. Picked off by Carson Schlesinger. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
And that should be the final dagger in this one. I mean, barring something dramatic happening here, Mike, I just don't think there's enough time or possessions left in this game to pull off any sort of comeback.
To the right side, it's Joseph. And the strength on display rattling through tacklers for a gain of 8 yards.
I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but that's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage than maybe what's blocked for. And I think this is a nice physical game here that they can continue to build off of as the game unfolds.
First and 10.
First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
So it's a win for the Browns. They finish off the regular season in grand style. They are division champions. Get a home game next weekend in the wild card round of the NFL playoffs. And that'll do